Hello and welcome to a remarkable episode of Battle for Middle-earth 2, Two Towers Are Not Enough, between myself, Jimbo, Ed as dwarves, Sumner as elves, Gaz as dwarves, and Ryan as men. And the reason why I remember that is because this is such a controversial game that has split everyone down the middle as to what the hell actually happened here. Well, I'll just let you decide for yourself. This is one of the most epic games that I think we've had, and it went a bit bananas. So here I am, Jimbo, as Mordor. I fucking hate being Mordor because I feel that they don't have enough power early game. Perhaps I'm just not playing them properly, but Jesus Christ, a bit of lag there and there. Lovely. Get going, you bastard. There we go. Right, now only a stone's throw away we have old dwarves. Right, Ed here. So Ed started, and now, wait, what? Barracks and this, okay, good. Not quite sure I like that, Ed. There's a bit out of formation here, isn't it? I would have liked to have seen that in a perfect row, but oh well, maybe it's just me being a bit OCD with my base. Sumner, trees first. Trees first. Remember, Sumner, to like make them all down here as well. Alright, okay. Over here, the stones throw away here. We have Gaz already starting off with the banners as well on the fortress. And a siege works. Okay, Gaz, well, I'll tell you what, after this, you're going to talk to me. You're going to talk to me about what the hell is going on here, and the upgrade as well. Well, if you boys want a lesson on how to not play a game, then look at what's going on right here. I mean, if anybody would have gone for Gaz right now, Gaz would be in a lot of trouble. Right, let's have a looky up here. What's Ryan doing? Ryan. He's getting out the troops. He's going straight away to, yeah, he's getting out 4 platoons. And he's probably got Boromir on the way as well. So, bloody hell. I swear to God, Brian, like, if you had like 4 platoons here and Boromir out, and you went straight for him, and you probably clumped this building right here. Well, even if it was a barracks, you definitely had to clump that, but if you basically took care of this building, and then after you'd taken care of that, clump this, I mean, even if Gloin came back, I don't think Gloin could do enough. Gloin wouldn't be able to take out Boromir and 4 platoons in time for you to destroy this fortress, and especially if you had heal as well. This is good plan. You probably need to get some farms going, but yeah, but this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect play. Building up into the corner here, maximizing the use. This is great play by Ryan. Great play. Right. Don't like. Let's not concentrate on me because I suck in this game. Oh God. Right. Right. Ed. Not, God. Ed either goes all phalanxes or all guardians. Do a bit of both, Ed. Do a bit of both. Right, I see movement. I see movement. Now, where's Ed's hero? Where's Ed's hero? Is it in there? No, no, no. Ed sees a tree. Ed sees a tree. Interesting. Right. Sumner, as usual, archer heavy, but he's getting out the cav. This is interesting. Sumner, little tip, take out the archers first. Take the archers out first. They're the ones that do all the damage. Too soon with the heal. Too soon with the heal. That's right, take these out. That's right, that's right. Now they're out. Now you can take care of these guys. See, look how much damage. Ed has to run away there. Ah, Sumner, yes, that's it. A couple of these would be brilliant. Alright, Gloiny boy. Gloin and 3 catapults. See, this is ridiculous, boys, because like you have to start attacking people. You can't just sort of sit around doing this like all the time. You have to at least have an idea of what's going on, or give a little test of what's going on. Have a look in someone else's base, because the thing is, like Ed, even though Ed's been a bit strange with, I don't think I've actually seen Ed make one of those additions there. I wonder if that makes a difference. Let's say, like, okay, so Ed might not be right with like building only phalanxes, but the thing is, at least Ed got involved. He did actually go and attack a tree, although yeah, this is good play actually by Sumner. This is good play. Right, so I'm slowly taking out the creeps here. At least have a look at someone else's base. At least have a look. You never know. Right, so Ryan is doing that. Ryan, always keep Boromir near your troops. Don't let your other troops like struggle here. Well, it's interesting. I mean, this is not enough to be able to take these out, but I mean, you just turn these back here, I guess. Right. Looks like there's a fight going on here. And Boromir does have the knockback. Boromir does have the knockback. So that basically, what that means, boys, is that like Boromir can hit someone and then they fall on their ass. So for example, if that was, let's say, Saruman or something like that, Saruman would knock Gloin on his ass, and then basically Gloin just can't get up. Now, this is interesting. So Gaz is building some troops quite far away from the beginning here. Now, alright, sorry I missed this here. Right, so I'm setting light to Ed, and I know Ed gets afraid by fire. Ed's like Sandor Clegane out of Game of Thrones. When Ed sees a bit of fire everywhere, he shits himself and he runs away. Right, now this... Sumner, if you've got this cav, they need to be doing something. Like just roaming around the map, like popping around here, like taking out that, and then clumping that, and then like some of these. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. What's this, healing well? Yeah, it's probably need like the healing well probably about here, I would have thought. But and this is too far away because you need this heroic statue near these two towers, and then you put this in here. And then bada bop, bada beep, bada boop. It's all good. I tell you, Gaz and Sumner are very close here, but they're not really attacking each other. Right. So Ryan's in a pretty good position. Ryan, I'm not quite sure. It might be a bit too early for this. I think. Might be a bit too early for that. Just keep on with the troops. Need another couple of barracks here, I think, Ryan. I think maybe 2 or 3 barracks, 2 or 3 of these, and get out the Trebs. Get out the Trebs. Alec Trebellion. Well, Gaz has definitely got a good force here. However, Gaz, please explain to me what this tower is doing right here. You can put that in the comment section. Everyone watching also wants to know, what was the thinking behind this random tower? Right. So we've got a sort of like forward position here by Gaz in the middle of the map. Maybe I don't know, maybe you can sort of treat the game like it's a game of chess, you know, and obviously occupying the center squares on a chessboard is always advantageous, what all the pro players will tell you. Right, so we've got a few platoons here of this. These guys are doing sweet F all. They're doing nothing. So, get them around the map, as mentioned before. Get them doing something. So, more towers are going up, and now they're right next to this, so this is good. We get in there. Ed, yeah, this is it's interesting play because Sumner, even though Sumner should be doing something with these, but the fact that he is here is preventing Ed from doing anything. I mean, Jesus Christ, I think if you put some Silverthorn arrows in here, you could target the fortress. Ed is really quite sausaged in here. I tell you what, Ed didn't need that. Me being in a position to have loads of catapults as well. That is interesting. Alright, there's a fight going on here. Oh, he's getting the builder. Wrong unit for using this, Ryan. Wrong units. Wrong units. Wrong units. Well, at least he got the builder. Jesus. Yeah, see, that does sweet F4. These guys are the ones. It's probably worth sacrificing all of these troops just to get these 5 catapults. Seriously. He's gonna get knocked on his ass. There you go. Ryan, I think you gotta attack en masse. En masse. All of them. Like together. Because these are only cheap troops anyway. You got rangers out now. Ah, more barracks. There we go. There we go. So I don't think it's quite expensive to get the old upgrades for men, so I would sort of leave that a little bit. Alright, here we go. The great doom of our time. I don't think Treebeard needed to get anywhere near there. I bet Ryan's probably pissed off with that. And I bet Sumner's already pissed off with these horsies going all the way over these pikeys. Oh no, he didn't need to walk that far away. All you need is just the guys in here, which Sumner's done. Yeah, this is perfect. Sumner's played bloody well here. Oh yeah, very nice. Can they get the fortress from here? Oh no. Ed came out with demolishes. I think one hit of these babies. God, these guys got sausaged. Where the hell is Ed's Gloin or Gimli? That's not like Ed. Huh. Well, that's going to go there. Get them down, isn't it? Boom. Oh, I would have thought that'd be one hit. One hit wonder. So this is pretty nasty. This is pretty nasty here. Sumner has played very well. A forward line, basically right next to Ed. And because Ed does not have any heavy hitters like Gloin or Gimli, if Ed had Gloin and Gimli, this would have all been gone. And this is the difference. I think Sumner's maybe a bit worried sometimes that perhaps elves are not good enough. Perhaps they're too underpowered that they can't do anything, and I think this is a very good testament as to like they are very capable of being able to do this, but only when used in a correct sort of way. Yeah, sure, the upgrades are quite expensive. This is perfect play. This is perfect play. I would have liked to, please tell me you got an Iridian Forge. Are you making the upgrades? Are you making the upgrades? No. I don't see an Iridian Forge anywhere. Right, what's Ryan up to? Well, this random tower has killed a few Gondor, well, not Gondor soldiers, but some, you know, some of these tower guards. has it recouped its money yet? Only time will tell. Now this was interesting because I saw that Ed was about to get snuffed out here. Fortress is gone. Ed looked in a bad way, and I thought, Sumner, he looks very dangerous at the minute. So I decided to go and attack Sumner. And I think I've got a good enough force here to be able to do that. This is interesting. Oh, they're upgraded. And he's got Gloin out now. Oh, sorry, not now, but he's got him out. Yeah, I want to see some Trebs. You know, get some Alec Rebellions out there. Because, you know, if this destroys bases, and it's as simple as that. And if you, like, Gaz can wander around doing this now, and that's the thing. So, you know, yeah, interesting. Right. Probably the wrong place for me to attack right here. The wrong place. My troops got absolutely annihilated by his archers. And I had to... Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that if he had some cavalry, the best thing to do, well, with a bit more cavalry than this, but if some proper cavalry, to just go down and just mow all these things down. That would be the best way to do it. Because really, that was a bad attack. Best thing I could have done was perhaps go down here, all the way down here, and gone in. But I attacked at Sumner's strongest point, and that was a very silly move which cost me in the end. Right, Ryan got fed up with these bloody catapults. Clump each one of them, Ryan. Clump each one of them. That's it. Like this one, you know, you got to prey on them. Prey on the weak one. God almighty. See, if you had Boromir, where's Boromir? You could do the Horn of Gondor. If Boromir was here, you could do the Horn of Gondor, and these guys would all be frozen. Ay. That's what I mean. Coordinating the attack properly, boys. Properly. Not just random platoons going after a few. This guy's going after a mine. Ugh, not the Rangers. They're expensive. Right, well, he's reduced the catapults from 5 down to 2. So at least that's something. But still, yeah. And I think these are all upgraded. These ones are upgraded. You know, how much were these guys? Gaz defended pretty well there. He defended pretty well. Right, I decided to make another go of it because I still felt that Ed was under quite a lot of pressure, and from what I could sort of feel, that Sumner was gaining momentum pretty quickly. God, look at that. Gaz has built this shit like right next to his base. Conspiriani's here, boys. Conspiriani's. Gaz and Sumner not deciding to go for each other. Want to open an inquiry there. Alright. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Look at that. But again, I chose the wrong goddamn place to do it. I didn't need to engage Sumner's forces here. I did get his troops pretty well. And then this is where I think the tide of the battle turned. In a moment, you will see Gaz throw everything he has against me, and I will explain why. Ed with a random demolisher, praying it gets through. Unfortunately, no. Ballsy. Right. Now Gaz is starting to put the pressure. Gaz is liking this whole Gloin and Menadale formation, isn't he? Interesting. Oof. Ouch. Interesting. Does that do any damage? A little bit. So this is where, yeah, right, I don't know where the hell Aragorn or Boromir, this is where you have to have some proper heroes. Because if you don't, this is exactly what happens. These guys are getting shot, they're getting murdered. And you can't deal with Gloin here. Because if you had Boromir or Aragorn, they would be able to take care of these catapults quite easily. And when you've taken control of the catapults, then take care of all of these troops. Because these Menadale are not going to be able to take care of your base. They're just not. It's only these three things and Gloin. So take care of him and you take care of the whole thing. Right, what's going on over here? Ed got fed up. Yeah, this is a pretty bad play, Ed. I mean, at least try and clump the damn tree, you know what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure if all of these troops destroying this tree is really worth it, but I don't know, does Ed have any builders left? I don't think Ed has a builder left. Anyway, no, that's basically no hope. That's no hope. No hope at all. Right. Where the hell are they? Interesting. Interesting. Well, there's only 5 buildings keeping Ed in the game, so I guess, yeah, just throw away. Throw away. Right, so I had another sneaky force going through the center. Ryan making Cav in the middle of the map. Interesting. Oof, I missed that. Right. Yeah, this is way too late, Ryan. Absolutely way too late. And this is what happens if you don't take care of the trebuchets and catapults. So, fair play to Gaz. Gaz played well here. This is a very good play. This is very, very good play. Gaz has got him on the front lines, taking care of stuff. These guys are pinging heroes and... yeah, I mean... this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that was a great shot. Crikey. Wow, those Menadale do quite a lot of damage on the building. That's pretty good. Ouch. And Boromir's dead. Alright, so there's only one building keeping Ryan in the game, but at least he's got a builder. Billy the Builder. Okie dokie. So Ryan has been effectively taken out of this game after starting so well as well. And that's kind of the thing, is that what happened there? What happened? So I think you can make your own sort of distinction there. Not really much going off. Yeah, Sumner's playing it safe. Interesting. Right, they're upgraded. Now you would have thought that would be enough. God, they don't do much damage, do they? Crikey. Interesting. Finally managed to get through. And now Sumner's sending everything he's got. Doesn't matter if all of these things go, but this fortress has to go. Ouch. Yeah, they're not upgraded either. Just so you're aware, Sumner, the swordsmen that elves have are pretty much the best in the game. They're 400, they are expensive, but they're the quickest, they're the strongest. Right. Tell you what, like, oh, you guys got an Originium Forge. Finally, he's got the upgrades. I figured that at least if I could try and take some of these other things with me. Yeah, not really good. But again, yeah, if some of these platoons, instead of being archers, were just the swordsmen, I think he would have taken care of this pretty quickly. Right. Now, Gaz, after hearing from Sumner's moans and groans that I had finally taken out his fortress, Gaz heard that and thought, oh, that means that Jimbo's base must be free. Which, despite these silly little catapults, was pretty much true. I mean, I've got only one little pikeman here, don't really have anything else. Yeah, not good. Not good. What could I have done? These trebuchet catapults are fine. You know what, if I had a flying Nazgul, that would have been fine, but the thing is, I didn't know what I was up against. I didn't know that Gaz was going around the base with all these bloody catapults. I had no clue. So, I recognise that these things are basically what's stopping me here. That's not good. That's not good. Random barracks. Well, Ryan's staying in the game. And yes, thank you very much, Gloin. Fucking hell, bastard. Absolute bastard. See, even that. What the hell's that? What the hell are they doing? Well, at least I'm trying to get Ryan out of the game. To my last breath, I'm trying to get Ryan out of the game, even to sacrifice my own building. Oh, this is not good. Yeah. So what happened to Sumner basically happened to me, but times 10. much firepower. Too much firepower. And now, bloody hell. Now Ryan's getting involved. That is what one hero, a few men a Dale, and a few catapults upgraded can do to a base. That is basically it. Or in my case, when I attacked Sumner, what did I have? Basically nothing. So, but he's rebuilding his fortress, so he's doing alright. And another fortress, so we'll have a check on the money in a moment. Ed, it's either all phalanxes or all guardians, I tell you. Right. So I'm basically out the game. I'm out. What can I do? Let's have a look. So Ryan, 1200, 80 folk at 325. Sumner, 6.5 grand. Me, 7.5 grand. I really got sausage way too quickly there. Maybe I was a bit arrogant. Maybe I should have had some towers up or something like that, possibly. Gas, 8.5 grand. Hardly got anything. Not even building. If somebody 3.5 grand. Ugh. Ed's probably kicking himself because he doesn't have a builder. But Gaz is doing the right thing. He's getting his mines everywhere. He's got tons of cash. He's doing well. Yeah. What's keeping Ryan in the game? This little barracks here is the only thing keeping Ryan in the game. Right. Well. So you need to be putting Ed to sleep here. Putting him to sleep. He should not be allowed to be back in this game. Don't toy with your prey. What's this guy doing on the front line? Finally. Christ almighty. Right. So I basically built all of these just in case some of my slaughterhouses would go or something like that, because I didn't have a problem with command points. So I just had a problem with like money, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't get anything. Oh no, bloody Citadel. And this is the one game that, this is the one building that's keeping me in the game. Oh wait, and now this one. Right. It's pretty cool because then that means that Gaz now has a presence. If I were you, Gaz, like stick you know, a few catapults on here. Let's do much damage. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. So it's not too bad. Stick a few catapults around here, like on the actual citadel, and then have a builder make some towers around it. A few towers. Because then that kind of makes this thing like a flak tower, you know. This is somewhere that a defended position that you own on the map, which would be very difficult for people to try and take out. I'm trying to clump Gloin, which is possible if you do have the right troops. Ryan's deciding to go after Gaz now. Where was this help earlier, Ryan? Where was this help earlier? Right. So these guys have got to have the upgrades. They just have to. If you can afford a second fortress, you can afford to have the upgrades. That should be priority number one. Right, Ed is out of the game. Ed is out. I think the difference right there between Ed being in and out was him not producing Gloin and Gimli, from what I can see. Yeah. What happens to us if none of us have any heroes? And now Gaz has got Gimli out. I would like to see some more barracks, and a bit more like making your base a bit more of a defended position here, Gaz, because I think, to be fair, Ryan didn't coordinate his attacks on you properly, but could have, and didn't. So this is a bit of the difference here. This is the difference. Small margins here, because to be fair, I thought Ryan was in a better position than Gaz was to begin with. simply just take out these things with a few Gondor soldiers. That's it. 2 platoons of Gondor soldiers take out these things in seconds. Right. And Gaz is doing well with making mines all over the map. Ryan's just staying in it because, well, why not? Why not? I thought to myself, if I could come back from this, this could be the greatest comeback ever. But that's kind of wishful thinking, I think. But I have got some platoons going up, and I have got 2 builders. But I do have 2 builders. But I'd have to be left alone for such a long period of time. It's just not worth it. Please tell me these guys have upgrades by now. No, they don't. Sweet fucking mercy. Alright. But this is quite good though, because Sumner, you've sort of got artillery here, but you've got trample damage with these with this cav here, and you've also got the archers here, so you've got a bit of everything with you, so that's good. That's unlucky. So yeah, your force is way too much for anything I've got at the moment. Right. Ryan's just going around doing stuff. And I think Gimli's going to be oh no. Gimli's going to be let loose on this barracks. Ah, poor Ryan. Good experience for Gimli there. And just like that, Ryan is gone. Ryan. Yeah, I think you really could have done some damage against Gaz early game there. Because you came out with troops faster than anyone else in this game. Yeah. Played. Guy went up to level 4 there. He went from level 1 to level 4. It's pretty nice. Right. Has he got upgrades yet? No. So it's a good thing no one's got arrow volley. These guys would be all smoked. Right, why is Sumner moving? Interesting. Gaz's middle base has been destroyed. But now Gaz senses his final victim. Right, now this is where it starts, really. Right, so Sumner's got 5.5 grand, 710 out of 875. I have basically nothing, and I'm trying to stay in it. Gaz 4.5 grand, 590 out of 875. So they're pretty evenly matched at this point. However, there are 3 fortresses here and a shitload of eagles. This one's got the upgrades here. These catapults are devastating, they really are. But this is the thing, you do have cav, perhaps a few more of those. And I mean, really, what are you doing? I mean, you've got to trample these guys first, and then go after these guys. Get rid of these fuckers first, then go after them, and then counterattack. Right, but Sumner spots that. Good. Sumner, attack the catapults first. Attack the catapults first with the eagles. Doesn't matter if the eagles die. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, and more of them. Oh, brilliant. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Sumner. You've got obviously the eagle thingy. This is brilliant. Eagles always on catapults first. There we go. Don't worry if you get any of them killed. This is brilliant. Gaz did not want this. Gaz thought he could finish this game in a few moments. They don't have the upgrades yet. What about this guy? Oh no. Ooh, damage as I thought. He needs to get rid of this. He needs to get rid of this tower. That builder as well. He needs to get rid of that. He cannot let Gaz get a foothold right here next to his base. I'm not quite sure if he needed to counterattack that quickly. Maybe all 4 of them on the fortress? Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How much longer are some of these things got left? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, here we go. This should be enough. I didn't want that, but it doesn't matter. If they start targeting the fortress, that fortress is fucked. No! Fortress! Fortress! Make sure it's gone. Yeah, they'll do it by themselves. Excellent. Right. Tell the remaining ones to get this and this. So he's got no more troops left. These bad boys should be after this. Don't worry about this thing. Oh, fuck. Ugh. They need support. These things need support. Okay, what? Right, troops left. Oh, now he's on the citadel right next to his base. Oh, this is good camp, but he's prepared. He's prepared. This is where more cavalry would have really helped here. If you had some more cavalry, you could have just sent them in, and don't worry about glowing or anything like that. Just ride right past them, trample over these guys, clump this, get it out. Get them out quickly. Then you operating too fast for them to catch up with you. The building's already destroyed by the time they try to take out your force. Alright. Right, well this is helpful. This is very helpful because he is stopping that. You cannot let Gaz have that. Right, now I have a small fortress back. I have a little something. Right, don't know what the fuck happened there, but you know, something bad happened. Oh right, yeah, it is. Right. And I believe that was mine. Yeah, that was my meteor shower to stop Gaz from being right next to Sumner. So once again I played God. I'm sorry. But to be fair to Gaz, he's now got 2 towers up here and catapults and archers right here. So he's solidifying his position right next to Sumner's base. Gloin, he just can't be killed. I think, yeah, Haldir needs to be back out, and I think you need Elrond as well. I think Elrond would be a good shout here, I think, Sumner, because you've got basically Gimli and Gloin running around being a nuisance, and I think if you had perhaps Elrond, Glorfindel, and Haldir, the 3 of them, I think those 3 could hound those 2 dwarven heroes enough and to stop them from bullying you, because I think you're being bullied. Oh, that's not enough, Gaz. You know that's not enough. He's got quite a bit here. Right, he's got another one here. That eagle needs to be taken out of these catapults. Little tip, Sumner. If you have a healing well, like here for example, and you put the eagle above the healing well, it heals. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was the level 25 PowerPoint. Perfect. Okay. I take that back. You don't need to use the eagle. Treebeard with his unbelievably long range. Perfect. Perfect. That's alright. That's alright. Just get it out of there. Get it out of there. There we go. That's all you need. Bring it over here, make a healing well, stick the eagle above that. Right, now these are the wrong troops to have. I think cavalry and swordsmen, because you want to be able to take these fuckers out. You need to take out these things, you need to take out these, and you need swordsmen. And plus your swordsmen are way too quick, so they won't be able to do much. I'll tell you what, to be fair, I actually had quite a bit of time. I've had about 5 minutes, I think, to be able to deal with something, and this is still all I got, but I have been sausaged so badly that, what exactly, how much money do I have? Right, Sumner, 8.5 grand. He's doing well. Me, 1,400. 650 only. Gaz, 700 out of A75, but he's got hardly any troops. Was this the time for Sumner to counter-attack? Because I mean, was it this, and this? Pretty much the only things keeping me in the keeping Gaz in the game. Right, I think everyone got a bit wary of me doing nothing. Was this a good decision by Sumner? Because Sumner, you got to commit quite a lot of resources here to taking care of me. And if Sumner had sent that force to Gaz, he would have won. I think you would have beaten Gaz, but then you would have been up against me. Yeah, I don't know. But I had nothing. I mean, this is pretty much it. Like, these few buildings here and these guys, I don't have anything. Yeah, those 3 eagles did enough. They did enough. I couldn't do shit. And I think Gaz was sort of on the way to the party as well. Maybe he thought, like, also I gotta take out Jimbo. Interesting. So there was a lull in the fighting for a moment between Sumner and Gaz where they decided to take me out. And I thought I was playing it quiet, but not quiet enough, I guess. There needs to be upgrades. There needs to be upgrades here. Yeah, Sumner, you got 10 grand. All of your troops should be smoking. They should be brilliant. They should be ready to go. Gaz has hardly any money. Swordsmen. I want to see swordsmen. And cavalry. But using them differently. So using the cavalry to basically send 2 cavalry all the way up here on the top of the map and clump that, destroy that. Then go over to here and clump that and destroy that. And then just go around. And then the moment the horses come up against any sort of opposition, you take them back to your base. Let them heal, then you go back again. And that's how you do it. But you don't need to bring all of your force over to do that. So you have certain troops doing certain things. You don't have to. You have to multitask here, boys. You know, this requires like full force to destroy everything. Get the builder. Yeah. This is not good. You got the money to get the silver thorns. Maybe if Sumner had the silver thorns, would that have made a huge difference? I think it would. I think it would. Right. Gaz chose an opportune time to get involved. I see hobbits. Yeah, even if you gave them plus 500% damage, they're not going to do anything. Oof, ouch.
Get out of the way!
There's quite a few things to be able to knock out here. These guys don't have the upgrades, and even if they did, they wouldn't do much. If you had cavalry, you could just come along and just take out or something. In the meantime, he's taking this out, and that's pretty much what there is. But Sumner needed these forces down here. Brilliant, and another attack from up here as well. Gaz is throwing everything but the kitchen sink. Bloody Tommy bombs, taking out Trebs. Crikey. Right, I'm out of the game. Sumner needs to get his force from the north back down here ASAP. I'll go a bit closer here, Gaz. Maybe, I'm not sure if Gaz can see the fortress, can he? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, he can't see the fortress. But Gaz has nothing. He's only got 500, 370 out of 1,000. 13,620 out of 760. Gaz has really gotten a bit lucky with some things here, because I think Ryan could have taken Gaz out early in the game. But, and then Gaz chose a perfect time to take me out. This is good play, Sumner. That's it. I know, sometimes they stop and it gets a bit annoying there. Because I would probably have, you know, if you've got 3 or 4 of these or something like that, just to bypass, just to run, like past here, all the way in here, and then just clump the hell out of these things right here. That's how you do it. You get right behind the lines. Fight on their ground, not on yours. See, these things are... I mean, Gaz is like bullied here. It's... It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Yeah, now this is a good idea. Take this force and just go straight for his base. Sacrifice the eagle to get that. Or that. That's all the eagle should be there for. No, don't need to do that. Just get that. 3 buildings. That's all. Keeping Gaz in the game. 3 buildings. Now I know Sumner doesn't know that. That's fair enough. See, this is what I mean. If you had some swordsmen, the swordsman would go up here and clump this, and this would be out in a few moments. So these guys are getting into a lot of trouble. Look at that. Another bloody citadel popping out. Gaz is making his territory right here.
They must fall. Run for cover.
No, don't need to. Don't need to attack this.
Run for cover.
Don't need to attack this. You had the right idea to go in straight in here. If only these guys had the Silverthorns. I think this is enough of a force to go in here with Treebeard, throw in this and all that sort of thing. Does Treebeard have anything else? Plus 50% armor, plus 15% speed, and 20%. I tell you what, so that's amazing. I didn't know he had that. So he's got quite a few abilities. Huh. This is enough. This is enough. Ugh, God, they're just not doing enough damage. These guys are getting murdered. What about arrow volley or something? Yeah, you got arrow volley, and you got the eagles. Arrow volley on these guys, they're dead. Eagles to add here, and then boom, you've got all of them. Cavalry's coming in. Surely. Devastating. Devastating. Catapults targeted the right units. Gaz targeted the right units.
They'll crush us.
He needs to get rid of these bloody eagles. You know, this is where some of like rebuilding Rebuilding. This was completely useless. Right. God, there's nothing being built. This is not good.
Get out of the way! Take them this way!
I mean, really, that was a very potentially deadly attack. And none of the 3 buildings that you needed to take out have been taken out, which is unfortunate. So Gaz has defended well there. Glorfindel, finally. And Haldir, brilliant, brilliant. I don't know where they're going though, but it's good that you've got them out, at least. Alright, let's go there. Huh. Yeah, cavalry is a good idea. Lots and lots of cavalry. This is too remote. It needs to be here. You need to have like archery towers around here, all of them. You need to make it impregnable. I'd probably say Sumner has more. But, as the girls always say, it's not what you got, it's how you use it. What do you do if you are either side? Treebeard, taking pot shots. Go on, run him over! Run him over! Go on, Sumner! No!
Watch out!
Oh, God. He's got the upgrades as well. Oh, and he missed! He missed! So, yeah, well, at least he got 1 platoon. They accidentally went back into it. Right, Sumner, 2.5 grand. Money's dropping. Gaz, 2.5 grand. Money's rising. Always try and remember, boys, at least have 1 or 2 builders just going around the map, just making trees. I know it's difficult to be able to multitask with everything, but if there's spare space, just stick up a tree. Alright. Oof. Benedale versus Archers. That evenly sort of matched. Another eagle. Oh, I hear meteor shower. Is it going here? Oh yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Oof. E. Heal. Put heal. Put heal. Have you got any healing wells? I think in this game what Gaz did extremely well is I think Gaz made Sumner think that Gaz was everywhere, that there was no part of the map that Gaz was not there. And obviously you can see on the map right here on the bottom left, you can see what Gaz has. And I think it's kind of overstated, I think, but it's overstated how Gaz plays, because Gaz is basically playing as if he's got a 10-inch rock hard dick, and really he's got he hasn't got that. Fucking hell. I think Sumner thought that Gaz was really packing some real heat in his trousers, but it's all for show. It's all for show. He just had a flashlight in his trousers. He's got the heroes though. Glorfindel, Haldir. I think one of the each one of the teams today had a screw up. I think Ryan screwed up because didn't have Boromir and Aragorn and didn't create the trebuchets quick enough and believe in himself enough to go after Gaz. And I think like just coordinating the attacks better, I think Ryan would have put Gaz to sleep pretty quickly. Myself, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Probably too much like catapults. Should have had a flying unit. The moment I saw a catapult going around, I should have had a flying unit, and I should have played a hell of a lot better. Ed didn't have Gloin and Gimli, and I think we can see right there for everyone to see what happens when dwarves don't have Gloin or Gimli. It's not pretty. Oh God. Oh, he's finally got the bloody upgrades. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. I mean, they're all going to get murdered by the catapult, but it's still good. He has to pick that. He has to get that. He has to get that. He's going for it. Yes. Oof. But he did a terrible damage there before they went. Ugh. Look at that. Don't need that. Go after the towers. Go after the towers. Gotta stop these towers. Right. Sumner's playing well. This is exactly it. Well done, well done. Getting those trees back out. Don't let him bully you all over the map. Right, so now Gaz doesn't have much either. I mean, that's the thing, Sumner, just a few platoons. A few platoons of upgraded cavalry coming here, clump that. Clump that, clump that, won the game, happy days. I mean, sure, you'll have to take these things out too, but then it's a lot easier to destroy these things than it is to destroy that, especially if you're up against an opponent who can't actually manufacture any more troops. Treebeard being attacked by hobbits. Oh no, don't let Glorfindel die by hobbits. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, Glorfindel died by hobbits. Oh, here we go. Brilliant. He must have done the flood damage. Flood damage. He did the flood damage, didn't he? Yes, he did the flood. Yes. And the eagles too, to put him to sleep. Right. Now this is where you get him on the break. You get him on the break now. You counter-attack. Dividing up all these forces. There we go. Get those bloody horses out of there. Harassing every goddamn building. Scour the map. Need to trample these guys first. Trample these guys first. I know it's working because we got... I was going to say Treebeard, but wow, the hobbits killed Treebeard. They didn't write that in Two Towers, did they? Right, so this one was a bit too close. And Sumner put it to sleep. Fair play. This is a really, really close game. This is popping out of nowhere. Take care of these. Excellent.
They're coming straight for us.
Well, he destroyed what he needed to destroy, but Gaz's base has been annihilated. Sumner has done it. Basically, Sumner has won this game, but it's just these citadels kept him in it. Not quite sure where we need one up here. This is a battle. This is a real battle to the death, this is. Oh, he's got troops. He's got troops. He's got troops. God, son, like, upgrade these fuckers. All you need is just how much money has everyone got? Sumner, 3.5 grand, 356. This is not enough. Gaz, 3 2. Okay, well, If Sumner's wasn't enough, then I mean 12 out of 900. I will leave that with what you guys want to say about that. Basically, that means that the only things keeping Gaz in the game is what, like some hobbits or a builder? No, they're not got the upgrades yet. I think if Gaz was happy, to be able to make that, then yeah, the Ents. Where are the Ents? I can't see the Ents. Really? Yeah, I mean, I think Sumner's got the right idea to have like a shitload of Ents and perhaps a whole load of cavalry, because then you can just, if Gaz is happy to make a load of towers and these things, then these things would be really good against it. Can Gaz can see that? No, Sumner can. Yeah, Sumner can see that. God, Sumner's running out of money now. This is better. This is better. That's got to go, this one. This is going to go. God, these things really do have some health, don't they? Look at that. How long it's taken to be able to get rid of this bloody thing. It's alright, so Gaz is Sumner's slowly starting to piece back parts of the map. But this should be your space right here, Sumner. This is yours. Let's see what's going on. Sunflare. Dangerous. He did that. Right, now he's, yeah. Right, this is kind of when I started to give Gaz a few tips here and there. I didn't really say too much, but which I'm sure someone might dispute. But I swear to God, I did not tell Gaz too much. Although it does appear like he started to build like a big base right next to Sumner's base, and it looks like to the contrary. But I'm telling you, like, I just gave him a few tips and that was it. Right. 2 of these. Keep on going, but you needed them upgraded. If you keep on having trees all up here, look at all this space up here. Have those cavalry just wandering around the map, because Gaz will never be able to chase you. What am I looking at here? Well, that was what, 5, how much is tree bid? Oh, at least it's only 1500, I didn't know that. That's actually quite cheap, I thought it'd be more expensive than that. Right. Probably need pikemen, I think, Gaz, but swordsman will do for now. Swordsman, finally! Now you have the swordsman and the archers to be able to take these guys out. A combination of the two. And the cavalry to run them over. But you need more than just one platoon. You need more than one. Heal was too soon. Nothing hurt them yet. Yeah, now starting to turn out the big guns. He's bringing out the eagles. This is the right time to do it. Yeah, get those catapults out. That's the thing, Gaz doesn't really have much either. Sumner 2.5 grand, 476. Gaz 1423. Yeah, I mean, Gaz doesn't really have anything. If anything, like, Gaz really doesn't have shouldn't have the audacity here to like go up against someone like in the position that Sumner is. Ah. Right, and see how well this cavalry does. It can't stop though, it can't stop, it has to keep going. There we go. All of them, all of them, all of them, go, 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 go. Now this is a better attack, because if you've got these guys and you clicked like here, so they clump around here and around here, you would do a hell of a load of that. Here we go, here we go. And he's tainted the terrain as well. This is brilliant. Excellent. Right, click on these guys, then click about here. So you can go around here and around here. That's how you do it. Keep going, keep going. Where's the other troops? Then, yeah, exactly. More cavalry comes in, and then they get into the fray. Then the cavalry should come in and just trample these guys. Slowly being worn down on both sides. Ooh. Ah. And that is what turned the tide. That turned the tide right there. Oh, they have to attack this. They have to. They absolutely have to. Shit. I don't know. If you feel like you're not going to win here, just tell them to, like, go up here. Go up there. Go, go, go. Get out of there. Now they're all dead. Eesh. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. Keep spewing them out. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Tommy Bombs doing his best. Doing his best.
Oh, the song is over.
Holy mother of God. Yeah, this is a bit of a nuts game, I can tell you. Right, what's the situation? Builder, a lull in the fighting for a moment. Random builder asking for trouble. I don't know, I think, oh no, not another citadel! God, Gaz is just taking the mick. Someone's got the right idea with this cavalry, but I would sort of hold it back, upgrade it, and then split it into two. Maybe 3 or 4 platoons one way, and then 3 or 4 platoons another way. Ooh, unlucky. Yeah, that was good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so I have loads and loads of cavalry, and then sort of have one task force going up here and trying to take out whatever they see and all that sort of thing, and then another task force going around. If you feel that you can't win against another opponent's troops, then don't bother fighting them. Don't bother fighting them. As weird as that sounds, if you think you can't beat them, go after this, and then after that, go after that. And then if you can't, yeah, so if you can't beat them, then just starve them out, so that they don't have any command points, and they don't have any money. And then keep doing that. Because eventually, in this late game, everybody needs money, hardcore, in late game. I mean, both of you guys are broke at late game. And you basically got like 1,000. Sumner did well to be able to destroy that again. How many citadels, fortresses, and buildings has Sumner destroyed? He has destroyed plenty. Just gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, there we go. See, these 4 guys right here, upgrade them, put Glorfindel with them, and then just go around the map, destroying everything you see. That would really, really stop Gaz from being able to do what he's doing. And then probably here, maybe a few Entmoots, and then just get a shit ton of Ents. Separate them so they're not all right together. You don't want to get, you know, done in by that. And maybe about 5 or 6 Ents, just start throwing shit. Just start throwing shit, and that's all you need. And then have the maybe some swordsmen or haldir or some archers just protecting the Ents, and give the Ents time to destroy everything. That would be my recommendation if I was in Sumner's shoes, is just have these guys, upgrade them, put Glorfindel in, destroy everything on the map, but protect here with Ents, archers, haldir. This is a fight to the death. Clumpty Dumpty, click here. No. What are they even attacking? So yeah, some damage is going down, but the thing is that if these guys had sort of like gone here, maybe, but they still would have all died. This is now too much of a fortified position, so you need to sort of strangle it by going around it. You know, taking out mines, builders, that sort of thing, having a look around. See other builders here. Taking out this. You don't know with the map yet. So, and then what you can hopefully do is strangle Gaz so that you've got maybe some troops lying here with your cavalry and maybe another like but troops right here and stuff like that. So that means that Gaz feels like he's surrounded. Because I think at the moment, Sumner kind of feels like he's surrounded. Which, I mean, he's only got a small slither of land right here. But, there is, you do have the, yeah. Granted, Sumner's not got much money. And Gaz is not in much of a better position. This is two guys slugging it out. This is hell in a cell. It's very handy that Gaz can actually produce these. Now remember, Sumner does, like, Gaz does not actually have a fortress. He has those citadels basically making up for it. Now, Sumner didn't need that. But he's still got manufacturing, troop producing units up here. See, Gaz is sort of moving ever closer. Yeah, it's starting out with the catapults now. Bit low on money, but he's starting out with the catapults. To be fair, loads of stables. I can't fault you for that, Sumner. Just like, remember, one each, not 4 in here and 1 in there or something like that. 1, 1, 1, and 1 in another one. Then they all come out at the same time. That's a level 3. I bet his command points go down after that. No, got lucky. Alright. Not enough. Don't attack. Don't attack. Don't attack this area with this.
Here they come!
Yeah. Upgraded with fire arrows as well. And in there. Christ. He's got Menadale in all of them, for Christ's sake, almost. I mean, the best thing to do here is, I guess, sort of build up a few catapults here, which I think Gaz does, and then basically puts the catapults here, near all these towers, and then they can just take pot shots at these things whenever they want. Where are they? I guess I could say where's the upgrades, but I don't think anyone can afford the upgrades. What was there? I don't think it was anything super important, was it? So now there's plenty of cabs, so Sumner's got the right idea here. I think Ed's been coaching Sumner well here with what to actually produce. Oh, don't leave them like that, please God. For me, please don't. One arrow volley takes care of all of that. I expected that to do more. Yeah, he needs more. He needs more.
Get out of the way!
There's not really much he can do. I mean, the eagle's got to go in. The eagle has to go in and sacrifice itself. You can't get close. And that is... It might not even get the next one. Oh god. It didn't even get a chance to do the other one. Didn't even get a chance. What do you do? This is running out of ideas. I think Gaz had a chance to lose, and Sumner had a chance to lose here. Yeah, Gaz starting to turn the screw now. More catapults coming up, troops coming out to beef it up as well. Yeah, it's not really enough. It's just not enough. It's really not enough. There's a lot of towers here. Jesus. They are getting sniped. Building another one. Oh, it's almost done. Not quite sure if you need pikemen there to go after this thing, but that's one fortress down. Another citadel. Another citadel. Catapults. Bennett. Turning the screw now. Thranduil. Thranduil is good. I think he's good against troops and other heroes. I'm not quite sure if he can actually be turned into sort of sword mode. I'm not quite sure if he'd be any good against catapults. That's pretty careful. Allows all targeted allies to become temporarily stealthed. Extremely powerful single shot. Pretty cool. Oh god, this thing's going down. The eagle can't even get close. The moment it gets close, the thing will get shot. I'm not even sure it could take out one catapult. Boom. I did nothing. Bye. That's not fair. The other one did nothing. Christ, right. Well, fair play to Gaz. And look at this position now. It's a lot more heavy duty now. This is pretty much impossible now for Sumner to take out. Sumner has the cav. He has plenty of cav, but this is all too late. This cav. What's he gonna do now? You're gonna take out a whole bunch of these mines. This is what should have happened a long time ago. Cut Gaz at the source. I mean, if you basically destroyed that mine, and Gaz has no mines apart from that one in this little area, and just cut off everything. Cut off everything. Stop him from being able to see anything and everything. You got the right idea with the trees going everywhere, that's for sure. This is being slowly chopped. Slowly chopped. Yeah, this is not pretty to watch. It's not pretty to watch. Not pretty to watch. Oh yeah. Cav. Oof. This is the best way to do it. Well done. Well done, Sumner. Well done. Not much more you can do about that. I think Gaz got a bit too forward and didn't protect the catapults. You've always got to protect the catapults. Yep, units coming out into a war zone. Oh god. Right. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. This isn't the right thing to go for. These units probably, yeah, but I mean you got pikemen here. Best thing to do would be to take out all the mines. All of these buggers right here. Take all of them out and run around the map, because Gaz would not be able to chase you. Always remember that the dwarves can't chase you around the map. So make them dance to your beat, not the other way around. Now, to be fair to Sumner, he's got a lot of trees. So Sumner's done well with all the trees. But it's just ultra aggressive play from Gaz. So Sumner, 5 grand, very good. Gaz, 2 grand. Yeah, so both Gaz and Sumner have basically just earned their money back, that's for sure. And done well, but it's obviously maybe at a loss as to what to do. At what point do you sort of stop, you know? Yeah, this is bananas. How many eagles got killed in this video? Christ. Gonna have to call the NSPCA, the amount of eagles got killed here. Alright. Interesting. Was it even worth destroying this? Yeah. More of these fuckers. Put the game to bed. Hal dear, dead. Hal dead. Yep. Gaz is moving in. He is moving in for the kill. Oh yeah. Probably should have told you that, Gaz. Yeah, be careful with your own troops there, mate. With these guys, Sumner, it might be a good idea to go around here and take out these guys. Ooh, signal flare. Yeah, well played, Sumner. Well played. That came at the right time. Sunflare, sorry, not signal flare.
We offer bows from Lorien.
I'm getting a mine shaft. So Gaz played the entire last half of this game without any without any goddamn fortress, but had that instead. Interesting though, because Gaz did not actually have a fortress, he's still able to have all of the power points, but he just can't build any heroes. So Gaz didn't have any heroes as well during this whole phase. One random tower. Right. One last push, Gaz. There's a lot of troops. I don't see any catapults. I think a few more of these would have been helpful. Crikey.
Here they come! Somebody!
Well, Sumner nullified that attack. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, there's another one. Earthquake. And well positioned as well on these, you know, barracks and, yeah. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them to go through. An Iridian Forge over here, that's interesting. They got the upgrades. What's Gaz got? What's Gaz got to put this to bed? Oh no, he's got another citadel. He's gotta move in. Gotta move in. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, guys. You gotta get these guys out. Oh God. What a mess. Well, that was a slaughter for Gaz's troops. Guys, you gotta get these catapults out, man. Ugh, it's not enough. Yes. So that's the thing, Sumner destroyed another citadel. It's not enough, it's not enough, it's going to take a lot more.
We should move!
This is going to take a while, isn't it? More troops. They're the wrong kind of troops. We're putting someone out. The catapults. And you need guardians as well. Guardians and some pikemen. Treebeard getting it badly. Oh. Well, yeah. That was probably one of the most interesting games I think I've ever officiated on there, because I think, as you can see, Sumner did have a hell of a lot of entmoots and barracks and stables and all that sort of thing afterwards. But I think after destroying all of those three fortresses, it was just getting a bit too much, I think. Well played to both. I know Gaz did win in the end, however Sumner did destroy about 5 or 6 citadels and the fortress and all of Gaz's base. So that is sort of fair that like both of them, you know, have actually annihilated each other. But I think it was just Gaz who just had that little bit more persistence and imagining that Gaz was playing late game when Gaz actually had nothing and had no right to play late game. You know what I'm talking about, Gaz. But anyway, well played to both of you, and I'll catch you on the next one.